Hello there guys, it's me, Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 7 of Stellaris. We are playing with the MegaCorp DLC and Guin patch 2.2. And in fact, by the time this video goes live, this DLC should be available publicly. I'm currently playing the pre-release press version, so it may be slightly different, but I can't see there being too many discrepancies. A few things from previous videos that people have pointed out. Apparently, and this is something that I had not noticed, the leader cap has now been removed. So it used to be limited by the number of governors, scientists, admirals, generals, etc. you could have. This is really good because this means that we can have more science ships, and having more science ships is certainly not a bad thing because we do have a lot of stuff that we want to go and explore. So let's go to our main shipyard and we will get ourselves a couple of science ships. We can afford to do that quite nicely. We'll wait till they're built, get ourselves a couple of additional scientists, because we really do want to spread out and try and find our neighbours as soon as possible. So, just trying to remember where all my science ships were. I've got one sort of here heading out in this direction. Of course, there's a lot more stuff up here we can explore. We've got one heading out in this direction, but I'd also like to kind of get one going out over here. And, of course, there's even stuff here as well. I mean, we could quite easily have a fifth science ship. Do you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get a fifth science ship going. Now then, on our colony, we have unemployed pops. We need to go and get something more here. What are we running short on? We could always do with more minerals. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a mining district here.
I found something.
That's challenging. Let's leave it be for now. So something else that I recently discovered, and I hadn't sort of thought about this before, but when you build a specialist building, because these require specialists, it's actually your workers that get upgraded or get promoted. So let's find a planet where we have all three types. So, rulers are quite rare, but workers get promoted to specialists, and I assume specialists get promoted to rulers. But either way, if you actually create a job for a specialist by building a specialist building, one of your workers will get promoted to fill that role. And you can't put a specialist in a worker role. So this essentially means that if you build a specialist building, you may be pulling a farmer, a miner, or an engineer off their current job, which will then result in a drop of minerals, energy credits, or food, depending on where they come from. So that is definitely something to keep in mind. Hopefully our science ships will find something interesting. We have some science ships that are not doing an awful lot. You've finished your task over there. Let's go and get you to survey. Are these other science ships already finished? My, they were fast. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some more leaders then. Research speed, research speed. Leader lifespan's always good. It's more opportunity for them to actually get stuff done within their lifetime. So, where do we want to send you? Let's concentrate on getting you out in this direction. We've got another one here, so we need to recruit a new leader. Research speed specifically in statecraft. Let's get the younger one with the general research speed improvement. I never really micromanage my scientists by trying to send them to... positions that best match their expertise. I just feel it's like... it's a little bit too much micromanagement for me. So I've just never really bothered with that one. And the last science ship I'll probably send down in this direction. We'll probably put them on auto explore at some point. Oh, we've actually found a ship down here. We may have discovered, possibly, our first neighbour. So that could be quite cool.
Construction complete.
And there is our final science ship. Again, we'll need a new leader. So at least we're spending some of our influence now. Leader cost and leader upkeep. Sure, let's just get the cheap one. And you can go and... let's go and survey that system there. Good.
Boom. We built something.
Now, also... not too sure. What was that we just built? Oh, the starbase. Okay, that's fine. Completed construction of a starbase. Is it just a normal starbase? What we do need to do is... Yeah, we're grabbing everything we need. We want to get some mining stations here. That's fine. That's where a construction ship is, actually. So you go ahead here and build mining stations. Now, edicts we have. We've actually got our sort of edicts and planet-wide edicts. Education campaign. So that's actually just a straight-up costing credits that would give our leaders 25% more experience for 12 years. That's actually not bad. Recycling. Well, what are the ones that cost us influence? Because we're getting near the cap. So more minerals, more food, more research speed. Not too bothered about ethics shift. Survey speed is good, and that's relatively cheap. We'll go and activate that. Research speed is always good. And let's get the farming subsidies as well, because that will increase growth. So, spending some of that influence to speed those things up. So, these guys are quite close to our own borders here. That science ship is apparently on the move. Just moving very slowly. Okay, that's fine. So, how are we doing? Do we have everything connected up? We've got everything connected up that we can reasonably have. We probably want to move out in this direction and try and stop these guys from encroaching too far into our space. We don't know how close they are. So that's a little bit concerning. I'm not overly concerned, but I'm a little concerned. Let's put it that way. Let's go and run this in fast speed. So we do have automatic exploration now. I believe before that was actually a science you needed to research, so it's good that is something that can just be done automatically. We may well end up doing that with some of our ships. Let's research that. It is classed as very easy, so don't have to worry too much about it. Which is our best science ship? You're the one that's up there. If anyone's going to be able to research that anomaly, it's going to be you, so we probably should send you back there to deal with it. Uldor 2, which is that one, so that's your anomaly finished. Go back and research that anomaly. You may as well. It'll take you a while, but at least it'll get done.
Resource scan complete.
So you have done that one. Let's go and move over here. Apparently we have already researched that. Interesting. Okay, let's survey this system then. So, do we have a mission? Where are we? Situation log. Investigate the Ita aliens. Sure, let's start researching these guys. We might be able to speak to them. I like how... Were all the anomalies listed here before? I don't think they were.
Construction complete.
So that's quite cool that they're all in here now. Okay, fine. Construction is completed. We might as well go and get the research stations as well. No reason not to. You are moving out in that direction. That I can live with. So they're the Eta aliens. Where are the Gamma aliens? We must have bumped into them at some point. We also, at some point, need to go and deal with those alien vessels over there. It says it's a 1K fleet, but I remember when we bumped into it, it was like 1.7. And our Navy is only 1K, so there's no way we can deal with that right now. Not a chance. So hopefully we can meet our neighbours and start being able to use some of the special features of being a MegaCorp. I was thinking about the possibility of getting more construction ships, but I don't necessarily think we need one. I may grab this system down here, though. That anomaly may end up being useful. So let's go down there and build an outpost. I just want to try and... I don't like the fact that my capital system is right on the edge of space. Let's go and research that as well. We're receiving a transmission from the Ganvius Corporation. They appear to have successfully translated our language. Okay, our citizens send their regards. This changes everything. So you are the guys that are right next to us. You are the Gamma aliens. You're quite big. You've blobbed out. So that is probably... that is your capital there. So let's have a look at this. If I go and click on your planet... Yeah, I can't do this. Does not have corporate authority. So their corporate authority, we can't build it on their planet. I'm guessing that's what it's saying here. Interesting. Do we have to... Is it something we have to do diplomatically? So you are peaceful traders. Form a non-aggression pact. Form a commercial pact. Form a commercial pact with the Empire. This will increase the value of both Empires' trade networks. Sure. Forming a commercial pact with this Empire will increase the value of both Empires' trade networks and increase their trust of us by 0.25 up to a maximum of 50. We will get 568 and they will get 890 each month as long as the deal is active. Let's go and do it. And let's have a non-aggression. Let's try and get really friendly with them. I mean, if and we can have a research agreement, sure, why not? We'll try and get as friendly with them as we can. We'll try and form a federation at some point, because it's not something I get to do very often. And they are quite large, so let's not necessarily go down there and cause too many problems for them. I've actually just changed my mind with something, though. My construction ship, I'm actually going to get him to go and build the outpost here, because then I can block their expansion in this direction, and I can grab that one later. That seems like a better way of doing things. But at least we've now discovered them. Issues a special project emergency buoy. Sure, let's go and do that one, which is over here. I'm guessing that's going to need a... has a science ship in orbit. Well, we've got a science ship here, so research projects in the system, if you wouldn't mind. Doesn't require any particular skill level, which is also good. So they've agreed to all of these. Excellent, that'll make some more money for all of us. And they should like me more. So what I want to do now...
We did it.
What do we want here? The buoy has been verified as Saldaran make. The signal it's relaying has been stabilized. Let's open comms. This is the capital of the Luxion, a civilian transport. Former captain, the Luxion is gone. We are boarded by pirates and taken captive before they blew up the ship. We will rescue you. Now, I think I've done this mission before. We can research that one. I'm sure I've done this mission before, and it turns out that they are actually hostile somewhere. I need to find out where that is, though. It's in the situation log. Let's go and research the gamma radians. The ransomers, where are you? Is it actually going to show... Oh, you're up there, are you? That's fine. The ransomers have a home... Right, so we are going to take our military fleet and we're going to move out in that direction. It'll cost us some money when we move out because we'll have the extra upkeep, but that is fine. Oh, Cyberx stuff. Now, one thing that we could do with... Right, a lot of ships that are kind of not doing stuff. Research that project. I want to break free. There was something I was going to do. Sectors, I think. Oh, see, gotta be careful here. This is our colony. We can upgrade the planetary administration. So let's go ahead and do that. We're also short on housing and we have unemployed pops. Let's go ahead and get some mining facilities, and we could get metallurgist, not a bad idea. Minerals into consumer... Yeah, we could do more consumer goods. Let's go ahead and run that one. So, yes, sectors. So, we have 2 sectors. So, this sector we know has a governor. So, it's the same governor for the entire sector, which is this guy, Tarai. But this sector doesn't. So, we want to get a governor over here. So, let's recruit another. Extra research, reduced crime. Reduced crime is nice. Let's get the younger one. Because, you know, you would assume that the younger one's going to live longer and therefore they're a better investment. So we'll go ahead and do that. How's our unity gain coming along? What do we need for our next one? 1,386. So, form federation. I might just jump straight on that next. and see if we can get a federation going with these guys. It'd be really cool if we can. So how many planets do these guys have? They only have 3 planets, but they have claimed a lot of systems, although they've not hooked everything up yet. So we definitely want to consider grabbing more stuff where we can. This looks like a nice system. We've got some trade, got some energy. In our capital shipyards... Yeah, we don't have enough here to get a second trade hub, unfortunately. Got 1 trade hub, collection range +1. So unfortunately that won't collect from here. We'd need to build another station. But we could do that for 4 trade. That's well within reasonable realms. Lots of science ships still researching. Even on fast, they take a while.
We did it.
Uncovered a Cyberx artifact. Excellent.
Planetary exploitation
So
forecast complete.
that science ship is now done. You move over there
Resource
and
scan
survey
complete.
that one.
Boom.
A lot of our science ships getting stuff done. Okay, go and survey that one. They're all finishing at the same time. Go and survey that one. So, you might as well build the research station while you are there, I suppose. So we could go down and check that out. We've kind of blocked them off from that. The ransomers, best laid plans. So this is going to be over in this system. We cannot see what their base is. Oh, that's easy. they're gonna get wrecked. So fleet, please move over here. Assuming, of course, they don't have anything.
Imagine the profit margins.
They don't have anything additional. Before we do that, we have technology. Colony deployment speed has increased. We really could probably do with upgrading our ships at some point. Basic combat roles, probably worthwhile having. And you've got the right bonus for that as well, so that should speed that up nicely. Okay, let us go ahead and deal with these guys. Liquidating foreign assets, I like it. So,
research complete.
haven't lost anything yet. Establishing a listing post on Najklax, that's fine. Looks like we've got some other stuff that we need to do. Let's sort these things out first. Scan all frequencies. Doesn't look like there's anybody there. They never made it off the pirate base. That is a shame. You guys need to heal up, so go home. We didn't lose anything, which is all good. We have this ship here. You finished, so let's go and survey this. Okay, all looks like it's going relatively well. This colony... Oh, yeah, research that one.
Can we monetize this?
You need to upgrade to a planetary administration.
Boom.
You need to get some more housing as well. Trade value? Trade value is nice. Construction ship has finished that. So yeah, let's go over there and build that starbase. It was something that we intended to do, and we'll go and have a look at these ones as well. That's our main fleet there. We need to check these ones out. There's quite a few places closest to home we do need to have a look at. That says hard, but I think we can... well, I did click it. What have we got here? We've discovered the fossilized remains of a gargantuan gastropod. We can space the abomination for some influence. We can gain some society research. We'll get a DNA sample. I'm guessing that's going to lead to some sort of event chain that does something for us in the future. So yeah, I may bring this guy back to research this anomaly. It may be something we can use. And we want to research these systems here as well. So I may end up bringing this guy back once he's finished there. So lots of interesting little anomalies around. See, there's another one.
Can we monetize this?
Getting quite a few now. Right, we don't want to go over there. We definitely want to explore out in this direction. Still amazed that we've only found one neighbour so far. So nothing amazing there. You are a relatively decent scientist. Can you go and research that anomaly, please? It may be something useful. We've almost got enough unity to start to be able to form a federation. It would be great if we could have a federation with this guy. He's a lot bigger than us. Although that just might be that he's got more systems claimed.
Construction complete.
So, where are we now? What was going on? That's our construction ship done. Let's go ahead and get the mining stations. May as well. Let's try and make sure we're not going to hit the caps on anything. I think everything's 10,000 now as a cap. It is much higher. Apart from obviously influence, which is 1,000. And there isn't really a unity cap. Familiar Shrine. Most of the asteroid has been laser chiseled with great precision into the likeness of a small Saldar temple or large shrine. A shrine to the Untold, the great destroyer deity of the old Saldaran face. The temple has been tumbling through the quiet of space for far longer than we have been capable of space flight, which is disturbing at best. Terrifying at worst. Naturally, Science Officer Raymar urges us to search for more stellar objects that match the characteristics of this space temple and has uploaded a list of likely candidates in nearby systems to the situation log. Perhaps it would be best if we did not, then a looking we shall go.
Log updated.
Well, that's definitely something that we want to do. Let's go and
Resource scan complete.
stuff. Trying to do stuff with the stuff. Drone study available. Yeah, let's do that. Shrines to the old gods. Track all on map. They are all over here. We can do that. We've already checked out 2 of these places, so you'd think that we'd already have those. So you go ahead and do I not even get an option to do anything there? You're telling me that's where it is, but I'm not convinced. Okay, and then we'll search the other ones. We'll see what happens. You're going home to repair. You should be auto repairing, right? Return from wherever you are. This colony here also has some problems. It cannot upgrade yet, but it has unemployment and housing issues. So, where would give us some housing? Most of these not. Food processing facilities could be useful. Hollow theatres, more consumer goods is useful. Let's go and get another couple of farms though. And then we can leave that be for a while.
Resource scan complete. Log updated.
What have we got here? Its crew report that a stellar object not unlike the shrine to the Untold is indeed orbiting the star. Good work. Research project. That is
Planetary
fine.
exploitation forecast complete.
Wow, look at this. All of our ships just completely finishing up all of their missions. You can survey that system. You have
Imagine the profit
done with
margins
that?
on this tech.
Oh, you're a different ship completely. So you go survey that one. We have completed Planetary Capital and Hall of Judgment. Population growth plus 10%. That's actually quite nice. Why is there now +1 to leader pool size? If leader... Oh, is that how many we get to choose from? So instead of getting to choose from 3, we get to choose from 4. It's not a leader cap. Clearing the tile blockers is nice, but I really want to have that population growth. It's one of the things that is holding me back at the moment.
We built something.
And we are definitely going to have to sort out this consumer goods issue. That's our construction ship done there. We've found some more aliens. Let's go ahead and build another starbase outpost here, because there is some trade. So it'd be worth grabbing.
Research complete. We
after days of activity that can be best termed as fiddling, Science Officer Raymar has achieved a doctrine of the Undaunted, a textile scroll coated with a sturdy plastic polymer. And that's you over there. Is there nothing there left for you to do? Then go and survey that system. Like how we're moving through an unknown system to survey that one. Right, we're definitely finding more aliens now. Battle debris projects. That's fine. We can go and research that. The SGV Romar never made it all the way to study the anomalies surrounding it. The ship, along with the science officer and crew, blinked out of existence as it was navigating the debris field. And then reappeared minutes later. Reports that they found themselves briefly in some extra-dimensional space. External viewports revealed that they were surrounded by countless ships of aliens' design, suspended in a seemingly endless void. Before the crew could get their bearings, the vision abruptly faded and they found themselves back in regular space. However, roughly half the crew are missing. Science officer Ubar speculates they may have selectively trapped by some unknown mechanism in that strange space. Well, he gained some experience. It was a little bit weird. And, yes, we will carry on exploring and try and get some of these missions done, but that is a good place to end the video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you are still enjoying Stellaris. I'll see you next time, and until then, goodbye for now.